I take it you like to cook, Francesca said, smiling at her. Yes, I do. It's been my passion ever since I was a little girl. I'm very lucky to be able to do what I love. It never feels like work. And then Francesca suddenly realized who she was and how oblivious she had been. She was Maria Davis, the celebrated cook. She had written half a dozen famous cookbooks, and Francesca had two of them on a shelf. She was one of the most successful chefs and specialized in French cuisine, made easy for the masses and people who were busy. She demystified some of the famous French dishes and had written an entire book on souffles. And here she was in Francisca's kitchen on Charlotte Street, examining the kitchen and sitting at the table. I'm working on a new book, she explained, and I thought it might be fun to spend some time here while I do. It's too quiet where I live, particularly now that I'm alone. She wasn't mournful about it, just a little wistful. Was your husband a chef too? Francesca acted curious about her. She had dancing eyes and a huge smile and seemed like one of the warmest, friendliest people Francesca had ever met. She was totally unassuming and she looked completely at home in Francesca's kitchen. And if she moved in, Francesca realized instantly that there could be some wonderful things to eat. She laughed in answer to Francesca's question about her late husband. He was a banker, not a cook, but he loved to eat, particularly French food. We used to spend a month in Provence every year while I tried out new recipes. We had a lot of fun together. I miss him, she said simply. So I thought it might be good to do something different and move here for a while. But I'll need to go back to Vermont occasionally to check on the house. And it's so pretty there in the late spring. But now that I don't ski anymore, I'd rather be here in the winter months. Francesca's own mother still skied at 62, and the two women were close to the same age, but they weren't even remotely alike. Maria Davis was a woman of talent, substance, humor, and depth. Thalia was none of those, and Francesca was thoroughly enjoying talking to Maria. She was a lovely woman, and Francesca was thrilled to meet her and at the prospect of having her live at the house. She had been lucky with all three of her tenants. They talked about the details a few minutes later. Maria thought the price was fine. So there are some new words and phrases today. I take it. You will say I take it if you think that what you say is likely to be true, although it is not proved. Oblivious, not conscious of something, especially what is happening around you. Celebrated, famous, specialized in. It means that you are skillful at something. The masses, the ordinary people who form the largest group in a society. It means many people, I think. The demystified, it means to make something easier to understand. Mournful, very sad. Wistful, sad and thinking about something that is impossible or in the past. Dancing eyes, the eyes like this. Unassuming, someone who is unassuming is quiet and shows no wish for attention or admiration. It means modest, I think. instantly, immediately, occasionally, sometimes, but not often, remotely in any way, thoroughly, completely, or very much, and prospects the possibility that something good might happen in the future.